Hello there, loves, and happy Video Monday. Teshia Maher here. I received a question from one of you, or I should say a request, that I speak about the skin, our skin, and how I personally believe we best take care of our skin from both the outside in and the inside out. So essentially, I believe that it's important, just like it's important not to eat a bunch of chemicals, it's important not to put chemicals on your body. I believe in using natural laundry detergents. I believe in using natural products on your skin. So when it comes to my skin, to answer your question, I love this soap called Dr. Bronner's. I use that in the shower as a body wash. I use it to shave, and I also use it to wash my face. You can get it in a whole bunch of different fragrances. I personally love the rose, and that is what I use for a general overall body wash, face wash. In terms of lotions, I love this green tea lotion for your face by Green Beaver. I've been using this for years and I plan to use it forever. I sometimes have anxiety about them like taking it off the shelves because I love it that much. So this is green tea, Green Beaver face lotion. I don't have any affiliates with any of these companies. I just share this with you because I love this stuff and I hope it can, add some kind of quality to your life. So this is what I love for a face cream. For a body cream, I use Ella's Botanicals, and this one I love because it has a patchouli scent, and I'm not into perfumes and I'm not into strong smells, and I love this because it gives me that scent as if I'm wearing like a really light kind of essential oil or perfume. There's nothing overpowering about it though. So Ella's Botanicals. This one is called Cedar and Patchouli, and I love this as a body lotion. Both of these totally natural, crap-free. I've had great result with them. I also love in the mornings and also between teaching classes just to refresh with plant infused water hydrosols. So I have a rose water here and I again have a sandalwood water. And they're really nice just to, especially in the summer, when it's hot, you just spritz your face with it. I love to use the rose water in the morning. I keep it beside my bedside and spray my face with it when I first wake up. Just kind of, very refreshing, wakes you up. And in between teaching, you're sweaty, you've got all this crazy energy going on. I like to use water infused or herb infused waters, flower-infused waters as a way of just kind of clearing the energy and again refreshing. So those are the things that I use on my skin. In addition to that, I do use sometimes like a natural kind of foundation, not because I'm covering up zits, but just to kind of smooth over any, sometimes we get like a little bit more red in one place or whatever, and just smooth things over a little bit. Sometimes I use a little bit of a concealer. Right now I'm using the company Pacifica. I switch it up. I'm not really attached to any particular type of makeup company. Right now, yeah, Pacifica, I use a lipstick by them and a little bit of concealer, but that's basically it. So the makeup, water sprays, flower water sprays, and then these lotions and the Dr. Bronner's. So that's personally from the outside in. I really believe that it's important not to put tons of, artificially fragranced product on your body. You do absorb that stuff. Your organs absorb that stuff. And to me, it just doesn't make any sense, especially if you're having issues with acne. Get rid of the chemicals and really just simplify everything. That would be my suggestion. Oh, one more thing. In the summer, I often use coconut oil. Even in the winter, if I have like a dry patch, which again it really doesn't happen to me, but sometimes coconut oil is helpful for that kind of thing, especially in the summer as a sort of like a mild sunscreen. I like to use coconut oil just to keep my skin soft and stuff. So that's from the outside in. When it comes to the inside out, this is where I think it counts the most when it comes to your skin. When I was a teenager, I had terrible skin. I had really bad acne, and I'm sure part of that was relating to like hormone fluctuations and everything, but it wasn't all of it. I'm convinced of that. I also had a rash from literally like here on my knee to about here. This weird, gross, disgusting, scaly thing. And my parents were like putting different lotions and hydrocortisone prescription creams and all this stuff trying to fix this thing. And it just persisted for like 7 years. Well, then I got on my health journey and I eliminated wheat and I eliminated dairy. And guess what? Within literally 7, 8 days, the thing was gone. It had been there for 7 years, and in 7 days it was gone. So if you are allergic to something, your body will tell you in different ways. It will speak to you. It'll scream at you. And this is how my body was trying to tell me. I wasn't able at the time with where I was at to interpret the message properly. But if you have some kind of psoriasis or eczema or weird rashes that you're perplexed about, definitely consider the fact that it could be related to something that you're eating on a regular basis that might not be working for your body. This is your body having an inflammatory response to something you're eating that it doesn't want you to eat, perhaps. So keep that in mind when it comes to rashes and such. When it comes to acne, again, there could be a food allergen involved. Or it could just be that you're eating really crappy stuff. It could be that you're eating way too much sugar. Sugar will cause acne. It could be that you're eating processed foods like Ruffles potato chips or Chips Ahoy cookies, you know, foods that are processed and full of chemicals but also high in those saturated fats. Those things aren't good for your skin. If you're having acne and your hormones are balanced, you're sure you're not allergic to any foods, clean up your diet, and I guarantee you, you will clean up your skin. Get rid of the processed foods. Get rid of, as much as you're willing to anyways, the coffee and the alcohol. You don't want to be dehydrated. That's not going to help the look of your skin either. So hydration is important. Coffee, alcohol, sugar, processed foods, and in contrast to that, add in tons of water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables and foods that are really rich in those healthy oils that we want, like omega-3, 6, and 9. Those come in the form of flax oil, olives, nuts and seeds and avocados. All of these types of foods are great skin foods, and I happen to really love my skin and be really grateful for my skin, and I think the reason my skin is so healthy is because I eat all of those great foods. I avoid all of that crap food, and lastly, the other thing is I sweat a lot. In fact, I sweat for a good chunk of my living teaching hot yoga. So sweating, when we sweat, our skin actually functions like a third kidney, and it pushes the toxins and the garbage out of your system. So obviously it's another way that we can detoxify any toxins that are coming in, because remember, if you live in a huge city, as I do, even if you're eating really, really well, you are absorbing toxins from the environment as well. So we need to make sure that we're detoxing our bodies regardless. And obviously some people are just going to need to do it a little bit more than others, and at least in the beginning of their health journey. I hope that is helpful to you. I hope it made you think about things. I hope it spoke to you in some kind of way. Please visit my Facebook page, Teshia Maher and the Home of Living Live, and please send me a message at any time about any aspect of your health, your well-being. And if you ever want to do a consultation with me, please send me a message and we can schedule something. I love to help you guys solve your health puzzles. I am always honored every single time. Have a wonderful week. Happy Video Monday, and thank you as always for listening to me ramble about all these things that I'm super passionate about. Bye guys.